All right, so let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. What's going on and what's happening. So we had this macro rising wedge that Bitcoin was sitting in, and as long as Bitcoin was still in this pattern, we were fine. We now just had, I'm going to zoom in for you. We just had this massive move to the downside that's happening right now. Was we broke out of this. We literally broke out of a descending wedge inside the rising wedge. There's two ways to measure this pattern. You can go from the top of the. What you do is you take your pattern, like a descending wedge, and you go from the bottom of the pattern to the top of the pattern. You go where the breakout is, and you match it up, and you'll get an idea of a possible target of a descending wedge down to 41,500. However, if this holds, what I'm talking about holds is this macro rising wedge. This rising wedge holds. This is where we could end up. Again, go from the bottom of the pattern, go one trend line to the next trend line. You then match it up where it broke out. That looks good. And again, that's only if that holds. It's targeted to about 20,000. So again, there's two possible scenarios that we just have. We could have the macro is a potential $20,000 Bitcoin due to the falling out of this rising wedge, or we would have a potentially almost about a $40,000 Bitcoin. Sorry, about a $40,000 Bitcoin from this falling wedge. So anywhere between 41, I think I have about 41 to $40,000 Bitcoin from the smaller descending wedge breakout. When descending wedges, and we're witnessing right now, when descending wedges break lower, you get a parabolic move to the downside, and that's exactly what just happened here. So, couple different options is wait for a bottoming pattern out of Bitcoin, because this is going to wreck the entire market. The whole market, I can guarantee you, is getting wrecked right now. I would wait. This is not a time to panic sell at this point. I wouldn't panic sell. If you're in, you're in. But what we want to see, and what would still be very bullish, is for two things to happen. Is for Bitcoin to hold that level right there. We want to see Bitcoin hold above 40,000. That helps confirm our uptrend. So 40K is a level that we want to hold. And we also want to see potentially the 200 simple hold. So our first level of support is a 200 simple. The 200 simple right now is trading us at $46,200. We want to see a hold or a candle close above that. So this daily candle close, I'm looking to be above the 200 simple. And I'm definitely trying to make sure we hold above the $40,000 level. Otherwise, we're creating a lower low. We create a lower low than 40,000, we're now in a downtrend, and you do not want to hold downtrends. You'll slowly lose your money.